The commissioning ceremony was held at the headquarters of the Berbice Bridge Incorporated. The junior minister within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, the Honorable Annette Ferguson, was tasked with cutting the ribbon, commissioning use of the barge. The bridge company is set to start replacing the pontoon sometime between November 2015 and January 2016. According to the BBCI representatives, the current pontoons have been keeping the bridge afloat for 8 years, and it is time for them to be changed as part of their maintenance schedule. At the commissioning ceremony, Jerry Gavaya, contractor of Industrial Fabrication Incorporated, delivered a detailed representation on how the barge is intended to be used. According to the representative of National Insurance Scheme, Dr. Surendra Prasad, the jack-up barge was described as a workable solution for the removal and replacement of the majority of the pontoons from under the bridge.
In 2008, when this bridge opened and I drove across it, as a Barbician and as a Guyanese, I felt extremely proud. I said to my friends, in the time it took me previously to park in the line waiting for the ferry, I was across the bridge. Today it's quite interesting to be here again, because what we will be commissioning today are two very important devices. We built a beautiful bridge, floating on pontoons. We actually didn't have a plan as to how we would change the pontoons. And when the Bridge Corporation decided that we start changing pontoons, the estimates were way beyond our expectations. So I'm proud again, as a Guyanese, to tell you, Mr. Carter, Mr. Gavaya, and other people, but the jack-up barge that we would use to change the pontoons was designed by Guyanese, built by Guyanese, and will be used by Guyanese. The scale, built by Guyanese, will be used by Guyanese. And at this point in time, I'll stop and I'll turn it over to Mr.
Minister Ferguson said that it is always a distinct pleasure to join hands with members of the private sector, especially as they strive to better services for Guyanese. She added that the BBCI demonstrated that it can effectively drive processes and solutions for a better Guyana. Minister Ferguson added that the coalition government stands ready to help any investor who is prepared to work with them to create development projects which will see people living the good life.
Cooperation and synergetic effort, and is testimony to what we can do if we work together. The local and overseas engineers that put their minds and hands together and came up with a workable solution for the removal and replacement of most of the pontoons formed under the bridge, with the exception of the high span, all to be commended.
The revised cost of the designs, which catered for flexibility and redundancy in the system with fewer risks, came at a price of 177 million Guyana dollar.
It gives me distinct pleasure on behalf of the government of Guyana and with the blessings of God to declare this jack-up barge and 100-ton weight scale open for the Berbice Bridge Company. Thank you.
The chairman of BBCI, Egbert Carter, said that the bridge sits on 39 pontoons and a different technology has been deployed which sees less movement of pontoons as traffic utilizes the bridge. Reporting for NewsWatch, Raditu.